Hey everybody, IHTW here. This is gonna be a little reptile room for, now what is it, April 2013. So yeah, let's get started. At the top of everything here is my 15-gallon tall leopard gecko tank. You can see the custom background I made for it, and all that tissue which I put there because the baby gecko poops everywhere, and I just put it in the spots he mainly poops in. So it'll be easier for me to clean because it is kind of annoying sometimes. I don't think I can get him out. He might have ran behind the fake rock background. He always does that. He's extremely skittish. You can see, I'll open this for you. This is one of the hides. You can open up and there's some tissue in there too. So he does poop in there, which is kind of annoying as well because I have to clean it up, which sucks. And then there's a moist hide, water bowl, calcium dish, some more hides and stairs and decor. And there's the light. Temperature in here is about 80-ish. In the moist hide is about 90. So that's that. Down here is my other leopard gecko tank. This is a 20-gallon custom tank. I turned the shelf basically into a tank with sliding doors. The handle broke off because one of my siblings was messing around with it too much and it snapped. In here you can see I also have a water bowl, tissue paper for basically when they poop. In here I have my calcium dish with mealworms and just mealworms alone. There's another hide in here. This is the cold hide. You can see one of my geckos in there right now. I'll bring them out in a little bit. I have a big water bowl, a little piece of deck over there, and a lot of other plants around here in my fake rock background. Over here in the moist hide should be Crumble, one of my male geckos. The one in there was a female. I'll try to get him out if I can with one hand. Okay, you can see the heat pad. Okay. Oh my god, okay, I'll just place the camera down, so bear with me here. I'll actually prop it up. Okay. Not sure if you can see this, but whatever. So there he is, if you can see. I hope you can. I'll hold him really quickly. Okay. So there he is. Let me do my autofocus. So there he is. Awesome looking. He's an APTOR, albino patternless tangerine orange, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. He's pretty big actually. So that's what he looks like. Let me see if I can get close up here. Or not, you know, whatever. There he is. Very awesome little guy. He's quite tame. He's not running away or anything. I'll just place him down here for a second. I'll close this back up and get my female out. Okay, I'll put this back in here. Use the camera to push it. And the female is in here. And this is attached by a little magnet you can see right there. And I'll get her. And there she is. Come back. No. Oh man. And she dragged the fabric into the water bowl. Okay, I'll put her down here. Okay, that tank's a little messed up right now. So there she is. I'll use some manual focus. It's a lot better than the autofocus. Nice close-up on her. There she is in all her glory. She's nice and fat. He's also really fat. His tail's huge. He's been eating a lot of mealworms lately. I don't really know how many mealworms he eats. I kind of just fill up the mealworm bowl every day in the morning for him to eat more. Same with her. There she goes. So that's them. I'm gonna have to move them up actually. I'll stop the video here and I'll get back once, you know, bleh. Okay, so I managed to put those two back in their tank. And down here, this is my pride and glory, my firebelly newt tank, my Chinese firebelly newt to be specific. This tank I've had for years. I'm pretty sure about 4 years, almost 5 now. And you can see one of my females right there. Good shot. There she is. This is the egg-laying one. the babies are down there. I'll show you in a little bit. So there she is. There's some mealworm pupae in there. The other newts. Okay, there's another one. That's another big female. She doesn't lay eggs, sadly. If I did, there'd be way more newt larvae. I don't think I could handle it. So thanks to her, she's the only one that got fertilized. The male is hiding somewhere in here, I don't know. Anyways, I'll get to this tank. So over here, just get some stuff off. Should be my long-toed salamander. I'm not sure where he is. Hello. I'll try to get him out really quickly. Okay, so after I basically destroyed my entire tank, ripping it up, looking for this guy, because he burrows really deep in that moss. It's hard to get him out. Probably took me 5 minutes. So here he is, a tiny little guy. I'll put him back and let him run away, and I'll never find him again. So there he is. Actually, I'll go from the front, or not. So you can see he's pretty well concealed. And then when he burrows, it's almost impossible to find him. So here's the tank, and there's all the stuff I tore out. I'll quickly put all this back, and I'll continue with this video. Okay, so I put the tank back together, and you can see he's on that fancy looking driftwood I have. I'll move this aside for now. So that was the first 3 shelves you just saw. I'll move that out. Okay, so the last shelf here, I have my mealworms in there, pupa in there. Those aren't really interesting. Over here is all my firebelly newt larvae. So there's one of them. This is a big one about to metamorph. I'll show you a metamorphed newt in a little bit. So there he is swimming around. So that's one. Another one right there. I'll bring it out. It's hard to see. It's so dark in here. There's another one. I'll try to zoom in. Or not. It gets darker every time I do that. What? Okay, so that's him. There's 2 right there. I'll actually show my salamander eggs too. So in here I have 5 salamander larvae. Yeah, if I can get this out. These ones are salamander eggs. They still haven't hatched. They will be pretty soon. So I'll be looking forward to that. In this tub, this is basically what I use to change the water. You can see there's a salamander egg right there. This one's completely bloated and it's basically a mutated one, so I'm not going to keep it. In here is, you can see right there, Dragonfly Larvae. I caught this in the pond, decided to keep it because it looks quite interesting. There's one of them. The other one is right there. That one's like a spider. This one looks pretty cool. So that's those. Those are just random catches I found at the pond. In here I have maybe 20 firebelly newt larvae. I have quite a few in here, and there's actually, you can see there's one right there in the adult tank. I have a bunch in here too, so in total I have around 50-60 newt larvae. So now I'm gonna have quite a few larvae when they all metamorph, and I want to show you the metamorph one right here. So in this tank, I'm gonna get the leaf out. That tiny little guy right there. This puny little guy. Every time it gets darker every time I zoom, which sucks. So there he is. If you can see him, there he is. He's so small. This guy's awesome. I want to do a little comparison with the adult in this guy, actually. I'll be right back. So I actually ended up grabbing my biggest female and my tiny little guy right there. You can see it is on her back. He's so small compared to her. I'll try to get him off of her. You can see a little better. So there they are. This isn't his mother or her mother, that little guy. This female, I named Titania. She's absolutely huge. She's about 11.5 centimeters. This little guy's mother is only 10 centimeters, and he himself is about 2.9 centimeters. So big size difference, because this guy's absolutely puny. He's hiding. Come out. Haha, there he is. Running about. So you can see there's a really big size difference. These are huge compared to him. I'm trying to grab him. It's so hard because he's so small. No. Okay, so there he is. No, wait. Put him back in his tank. He's really hard to handle because, you know, of the size. And I'll put her back in the tank. Okay, so I put her back, and believe it or not, that was probably the first time I've actually touched my female newt in like half a year. I don't really handle these guys a lot. Anyways, so that is basically all my pets currently. To refresh, I have one baby leopard gecko up there, 2 adult leopard geckos here, 3 adult newts here, about 40 firebelly newt larvae in here, and 1 tiny little metamorph larvae in there. So that is basically all my animals. I did have a frog a few days ago, but I released him because he's crazy and he keeps croaking. So that's pretty much my reptile room. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Ooh,